with a plan so grand, a noble spell in trembling hand, a cup of courage, boots untied, a beard brush neat for wizard might. I cleared my throat, I raised my chin, my hat got in, don't start again. It shimmied once, it tipped and sassed like steaming pipes and brass and grass. It muttered, that's the wrong old rune, you'll turn the moon into a spoon. I said, be quiet, I know my craft. It laughed a laugh that made lamps laugh. Oh, hush now, hat, let me be wise. Hey, hey, stop shouting truths before my eyes. You're stitched with pride and rivets too, but all you do is heckle through. Hey, hey, oh, hush now, hat, I beg your grace. Hey, hey, quit writing notes on my poor face. If wisdom's gold, then let it flow, and stop correcting every hello. I tried a charm for tea and cheer. The hat cried danger, stand back dear. The kettle hopped, the teapot sang, a pastry levitated. Bang! A polite explosion, mild and sweet like cinnamon that lost its feet. I aimed to conjure gentle light for reading cozy books at night. The hat said no, that's sunlight proud, and blasted noon into a cloud. The tavern squinted, patron sighed, the barkeep paid me to go outside. Oh, hush now, let me be wise. Hey, hey, stop shouting truths before my eyes. You're stitched with pride and rivets too, but all you do is heckle through. Hey, hey, oh, hush now, hat, I beg your grace. Hey, hey, quit writing notes on my poor face. If wisdom's gold, then let it flow, and stop correcting every hello. Now every time I pass a door, my hat critiques the knob and floor. Your posture's off, your rhyme is weak, your wand is dusty, take a wee. I whisper, hat, I'll sew you shut. It answers, try it, do it, what? But when the fog gets thick and cold and lonely gears stop turning bold, my hat goes soft, my hat goes warm, and hums a tune to calm the storm. It says, you're odd, but you're my gnome, let's make this mess feel more like home. So if you see me in the lane, arguing loudly in the rain, I swear I'm not completely mad. My hat's just sure it's best I've had. Oh, hush now, hat, then wink at me. Hey, hey, we're chaos in a fine decree. If wisdom's messy, that's okay. We'll laugh it bright and spell the day. Oh, hush now, hat, let me be wise. Hey, hey, stop shouting truths before my eyes. You're stitched with pride and rivets too, but all you do is heckle through. Hey, hey. Tighten bolts with tiny pliers, checked my gauges, checked my wires, polished copper, primed the spring, dreamed of elegant soaring wings. I saluted proud and spry, pressed the switch and yelled goodbye. I meant to rise in graceful arcs, instead I shot off like a lark that stole a rocket, found a rail and signed its name across the ale. I pinged a pipe, I bumped a beam, I drew a map in sideways steam. I glorious shade off hanging mugs. Apologize to all the jugs. I spun around the chandelier, somersaulted through the cheer. The band kept playing, didn't pause. They've seen my flights, they know the cause. Up, down, spin around, jetpack ferry, not earthbound. If I crash, just laugh along. I'll call it style when it goes wrong. Sparks in my hair, suit on my gown. Still the happiest clown in town. Up, down, twist and flee, I'm the proudest oops you'll ever see. I tried to land on table 3, but table 3 ran off from me. I skimmed the bar, I kissed a bell, bounced off a sign that read farewell. The barkeep shouted, not again. I waved and yelled, it's called the trend. I aimed for sky and caught a cat. The cat was fine, just mildly flat. I looped the rafters, carved a figure 8, blew a kiss and missed the gate. Then clicked my engine side in shame, and I drifted down like falling flame. Up, down, spin around, jetpack ferry, not earthbound. If I crash, just laugh along. I'll call it style when it goes wrong. Sparks in my hair, suit on my gown. Still the happiest clown in town. Up, down, twist and flee, I'm the proudest oops you'll ever see. Some say fairy, be more calm, but I was built for brave and bomb. If magic's meant to make you grin, then let the silly joy begin. I may not fly the way I planned, but look, I land with every band. So if you hear a bang and cheer, don't panic, I'm just flying near. I'll fix the jetpack, swear it true, right after one more loop or two. Up, down, spin around, lantern laughter is my sound. I'll paint the night with goofy glee. The broken jetpack's part of me. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down.
To crack a gate, measured wrong and brewed something great. I wanted smoke and wicked heat, got steam that smelled like orchard sweet. It bubbled gentle, soft and shy, like comfort sighing in a sigh. I frowned so hard my goggles squeaked. This is not terror, I critiques. But then a traveler took a sip and smiled like gears learned how to skip. A second mug, a third request, my weapon became everyone's best. They said this brew makes worries small. I hissed it's meant to melt a wall. They said your wall melter is kind. I said that's not the brand in mind. Yet coins appeared and stools filled up, and suddenly I owned a cup. I made a brew to end the day, not blow the roof and run away. If peace is power, fine by me, but I still label it extremely dangerous tea. Sip it slow, it's calm, it's sweet, it'll knock your boots right off your feet. In a friendly way, I guarantee, this is not a hug, it's danger tea. Tried to fix it, added pepper, added soup, made it more proper. The pot set and turned to spice, tasted like a cozy dice. I tossed in sparks, I tossed in dread, it came out tasting like fresh bread. Now every night the tavern sings, and I'm stuck doing gentle things. 2 mugs to go, they chirp at me, your kindness is legendary. I grumble, I'm a menace, see, they pat my head and pay my fee. I made a brew to end the day, not blow the roof and run away. If peace is power, fine by me, but I still label it extremely dangerous tea. Sip it slow, it's calm and sweet, it'll knock your boots right off your feet. In a friendly way, I guarantee, this is not a hug, it's danger tea. To end a tea. But when the fog rolls thick outside, and lonely lamps forget their pride, they gather close, they warm their hands, they tell me tales of distant lands. And I, the goblin fierce and grim, find my scowl has gone quite dim. So fine, I'll pour it bright and hot, my accidental famous plot. I'll glare and grunt, but secretly I like that everyone feels free. Call it danger, call it delight, call it lanterns in the night. I'll brew the calm you didn't seek, the sweetest chaos of the week. Hey!
Roaring in the yard, my scales all shine, my stance was hard. I pictured villains bold and rude, and me so brave, so fire brewed. I drew a breath, I clenched my jaw and sneezed like thunder. Achoo-ha! A puff of glitter, not a flame, shot from my snout and ruined my name. The sparrows clapped, the lanterns blinked, the tavern laughed so hard it kinked. I stomped and swore that's not my style, then sneezed again and made them smile. Achoo! Goes the dragon bold. Instead of fire, sparks of gold. I'll save the day in my own way, with tissues near and pride on hold. But every heart, ridiculous sneeze, a mighty night with pollen, please. Da-da-da-da-da. I try to aim my blast at stone, but sneeze confetti at a cone. I try to growl to sound immense, but hiccup steam in self-defense. My trainer said, relax, be cool. I sneezed a rainbow on his stool. Still, when the night got rough and loud and trouble formed a brassy crowd, I stepped up steady, chest held high, and everyone went, oh, that guy. The bully sneered, where's your hot rage? I sneezed, kapoof, blew out the stage. The trouble fled in startled fright, slipping on glittery candlelight. I stood there sniffling, nose a mess, while folks declared my sneeze success. I muttered, it's a tactical blast, they cheered, best dragon we've had. Achoo! Goes the dragon bold. Instead of fire, sparks of gold. I'll save the day in my own way, with tissues near and pride on hold. Heroic heart, ridiculous sneeze, a mighty night with pollen, please. A wa-da-da-da-da. Wa-da-da-da-da. Fire isn't all there is, maybe heroes sparkle fizz, maybe bravery doesn't roar, maybe it sneezes then helps more. So hand me cloth and hand me tea, I'll guard the town, achoo, with glee. And if you hear a sudden ah, don't fear the glitter, that's just me. Achoo! Goes the dragon bright, turning panic into light. I'll save the day, come what may, with happy sneezes in the fight. Achoo! Da-ya-la-la-lo. 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 Tried to order bread today, but sang it 12 comedic ways. Good baker, friend, a loaf I plead. Oh, bless my hunger, bless my need. The baker clapped, the bell rang twice, and someone tipped me with a pie slice. I tried tried to whisper, tried to hush, but rhyme comes out like fizzy rush. I asked the time I made a tune, I said excuse, it turned to swoon. I sneezed in E-flat, cleared my throat, accidentally hit a high note. I rhyme in fear, I rhyme in cheer, I rhyme my way through every year. If silence comes, I run away, because I'll sing it anyway. I'm cursed with verse, I can't be terse, my life's a chorus, for better or worse. I tried to flirt, oh stars above, I rhymed your eyes with mechanized love. I tried to scold a rowdy lout, but turned it into a dance about. I tried to pay my tab in cash, but sang my coins into a splash. The tavern knows me, knows the drill. They shove me gently toward the hill when serious folks demand a talk, because my mouth becomes a clock. Let's plan a heist, they whisper low. I sing a heist, let's make it show. I rhyme in fear, I rhyme in cheer, I rhyme my way through every year. If silence comes, I run away, because I'll sing it anyway. I'm cursed with verse, I can't be terse, my life's a chorus, for better or worse. But when the air is soft and dim, and lonely gears forget their hymn, a tired traveler takes a seat and asks for something small and sweet. I rhyme a lullaby on cue, I rhyme on cue, and suddenly the room feels new. I'm loud and yes, I'm odd, a walking tavern meteor, but laughter lands where rhyme is tossed, and somehow nothing here feels lost. I rhyme in storms, I rhyme in sun, I rhyme till everyone's begun to clap, to grin, to sway, to say, keep singing bard, don't stop today. I rhyme in fear, I rhyme in cheer, I rhyme my way through every year. If silence comes, I run away, because I'll sing it anyway. I'm cursed with verse, I can't be terse, my life's a chorus, for better or worse.
We live in pipes where kettles hum, we make the pistons go ka-thrum. We warm the tea, we spin the mills, we push the lift up 7 hills. But folks just shout, more steam! More steam! More speed! As if we're bolts that never bleed. We're tiny, bright, we're spark and swirl, we're boiler souls, the engine's pearl. And yesterday we had enough, a foreman called our work just puff. So we crossed our arms in iron heat and made the city miss a beat. No steam today till terms are met. We want warm tea and some respect. Tiny sprites with mighty might will turn it back on maybe tonight. We are the hiss, the happy roar. Pay us in cookies, maybe more. The trains went slow, the clocks went late, a top hat flew right off a grade. A fancy duke lost all his flair when his elevator stopped midair. Restore the power, people cried. We floated by with Union pride. We posted demands on copper sheets, 2 breaks a day and honey treats. Polite hellos when we do well, no more root stomping near our cell. A song it shifts and short but sweet, they laughed and slipped on icy heat. No steam today till terms are met. We want warm tea and some respect. Tiny sprites with mighty might will turn it back on maybe tonight. We are the hiss, the happy roll. Then came the baker with a tray and said, I'm sorry, please, okay. He set down buns and gave a bow, and we felt warm and kinder glow. We aren't here to ruin fun, we just want joy for everyone. So now the engines purr again, the city bright, the lanterns grin. But if you hear a boiler sigh, that's us reminding you, be kind. Yes, steam steam. Today our terms are set. We'll power dreams with some respect. Tiny sprites and swirling light will keep it cozy, keep it bright. No steam today till terms are met. We want warm tea and some respect. Tiny sprites with mighty might will turn it back on maybe tonight. No steam today till terms are met. No steam. We want warm tea and some respect. Tiny sprites with mighty might will turn it back on maybe tonight. We are the hiss, the happy roar.
Your chair and pick it well. Some seats have secrets they won't tell. There's one bench near the dartboard sign that smiles too wide when you miss time. The tavern calls it Old Oak Sea, but oak don't purr like hungry glee. It's varnished nice with brass hinge grin, a cushion jar that tucks right in. It waits so still it plays it cool like furniture with etiquette rules. But when the music turns to pain, it chomps the shame like sugared cane.
Play it true, play it right, or lose your bench tonight. Keep your rhythm clean and neat, or you'll become a mimic street. Strum with soul, sing with care, or watch your pants vanish midair.
A bard once tried a tragic wail, missed every note, ignored the scale. The bench went then opened wide and swallowed half his foolish pride. The crowd said oh, then laughed a lot. The bard said fair, I'm not that hot. A drummer rushed and hit too fast, the mimic snapped, there went his hat. A bitter squeaked, a haunted sound, the bench purred pleasantly and frowned. Yet when the tune is bright and tight, the mimic claps with teeth in delight.
Play it true, play it right, or lose your bench tonight. Keep your rhythm clean and neat, or you'll become a mimic street. Strum with soul, sing with care, or watch your pants vanish midair.
Some say it's mean, some say it's harsh, but honestly it keeps us sharp. It doesn't bite the brave or new, just those who boo and sing untrue. And when a shy kid shakes with fear, the mimic scoots and whispers here. It opens soft a gentle seat and hums along to steady beat. So if you're kind and if you try, the mimic's basically your guide. So tune your strings, breathe in, begin, and try not to get eaten, friend. Play it true, play it right, make the lantern shine tonight. Sing with heart, laugh with flair, and keep your backside in your chair.
Below where bubbles rise with ticking shells and copper eyes. My tentacles are gears and thread, my dreams are clocks inside my head. I'm not a terror, not a curse, I'm just exhausted universe. Atop the airships coffins sing, they drop their anchors with a cling. They shout ahoy with drunken pride, right over where I'm trying to hide. I wrap the docks in gentle arms, not out of spite, just to keep calm.
Let me dream beneath the tide, with clicking gears and peaceful pride. I don't want gold, I don't want fame, I want quiet, please, the
Kraken's nap is very dear.
A captain boasted, fear my ship. I yawned so hard I made it dip. A sailor sang off key and loud. I sighed a bubble mild and proud. My patience is a velvet rope, but even velvet runs out of hope. So I surfaced once just half ahead with seaweed slipper, sleepy dread. I held a sign in rusty claws, please stop barking in my jaws. The crew went silent, shocked and pale. Then someone offered me warm ale.
Let me dream beneath the tide, with clicking gears and peaceful pride. I don't want gold, I don't want fame, I want quiet, please the same. Let me dream beneath the tide, with clicking gears and peaceful pride. I don't want gold, I don't want fame, I want quiet,
Please the same.
The tavern plays a softer rhyme. The docks turn dim, the lanterns low, and someone tosses tea below. I sip, I smile, I drift away, a happy monster saved by decency.
So if your ship must pass my bed, just sing a lullaby instead. I'll wave you through, no fuss, no fright, but kindly keep it down tonight.
let me dream beneath the tide. Clockwork heart set open wide, in a world that clangs and clatters loud. A peaceful Kraken's feeling proud. Let me dream beneath the tide, with clicking gears and peaceful pride. I don't want one gold, I don't want one fame, I want quiet,
Please the same.
I may fit in porcelain, but mark my words, I'd win again. My shadow's small, my roar is neat, my battle cry is high and sweet. They call me tiny, I call it swift, I leap off saucers like a lift. I practice poses on a spoon,
I do a sugar cube at noon,
I glare at storms through window glass.
threads and lightning as it passes.
My cape's a napkin bright and bold,
My helmet's thimble brave and gold.
small in frame, large in fame, I'm a legend with teacup name. I'll save the world from crumb and stain, a hero dragon still the same. Hear my squeak, respect my grit, I'm the mightiest thing that ever fit. Ah, what's brick the wall in? I once faced down a wicked fork,
They tried to jab ridiculous torque.
I rolled aside with martial flair.
Their minutes prone and won the stare.
A biscuit fell an avalanche.
I surfed it like a daring brand.
The tavern cheers when I arrive. They chant he's small but he will thrive.
Shut between the cups and plates, ignoring all my wobbly gait.
And when the band begins to play, I conduct the tune with crumb ballet. Small in frame, large in fame, I'm a legend with teacup name. I'll save the world from crumb and stain, a hero dragon still the same. Hear my squeak, respect my grit, I'm the mightiest thing that ever fits. Why I was big to harbor. What's big to harbor? Sometimes at night when lamps burn low, I look at bigger dragons glow. I think one day I'll fill the sky, then sneeze because the pepper's nigh. But dreams don't need a giant chest, they need a heart that won't rest. So pour me tea, I'll toast the crew, a tiny hero through and through. And if you doubt my mighty quest, I'll stand atop a sugar crest.
charge and fame. Lanterns know my fearless name. When courage calls, I answer quick. From teacup throne to triumph trek. I must pick the wrong. Must pick the wrong.
Complains, the fairy spins, goblin pours calm with crooked grins. The bard rhymes bread, the sprite chant strong, the mimic claps when notes are on. The Kraken yawns beneath the pier, the teacup hero roars, I'm here. We stomp our boots on wooden floors, we laugh at gears and squeaky doors. The tavern glows with amber light, a cozy storm of pure delight. Each oddball finds a place to land, a welcome in a brass-bound band. The glass, the night is kind. All are welcome, strange and fine. In ticking halls where lanterns gleam, we laugh together, clockwork dream. Hey, ho! Let the whistles fly. Let the fiddles lift the sky. Hey, ho! Come join the spree. 1,000 hearts in harmony. The fairy loops, then lands with flair. The hat insults my stylish hair. The goblin growls, then pours us more. The sprites demand a cookie score. The mimic wiggles, pleased as pie. The bard rhymes why with why with why. The Kraken hums a sleepy beat. The teacup dragon stomps his feet. We clap the chaos into tune. We chase the gloom right out the room. And in the corner, quietly keen, a small metallic shape is seen. A gentle gaze, teal bright and true. A tiny coat with brass work too. Not stealing stage, not making fuss, just noticing the joy in us. A little detective, warm and bright. Glint smiles softly in lantern light. Raise the glass, the night is kind. All are welcome, strange and fine. In ticking halls where lanterns gleam, we laugh together, clockwork dream. Hey, ho! The city's safe tonight, full of wonder, full of light. Hey, ho! Come rest, come see, we're home inside this melody.